You're faced with a tough task. Your best bro, your Bonnie to your Clyde, your Luffy to your Zoro. He's the lock and you're the key. And you even made out once or twice. Your friend that hands out timeless memories like they're candy. You see the Mexicans on the subway sell. He calls you up and says that you should go and hoop and chill at his crib. Now see, usually you would do this, but you just recently started a business where you make courses on how to get fit. Right now at the moment you have around 2 clients. And I mean, yes, these clients are important to you, but they'll never measure up to your best bro. And you're stuck with this dilemma on whether you should chill with your bro and hoop with him or, build your business up and attend to your clients. In retrospect, it sounds obvious, right? Building your business is more important. But until you're put into that situation and dilemma, I bet 90% of you will pick hanging out with your best bro. Let's be honest here, that would be way more fun and better to do than, attending the clients and, building your business up. No matter how much you enjoy actually doing it, like having fun with your best bro would be better than all of that combined. But that's the problem right there. You're making the decisions for yourself, which you shouldn't because you're selfish. And you would just pick the task that you benefit from or want to do the most. But this one simple trick can fix that. Let me show you. Section 1, identifying your hierarchy. So if you're above the age of 12, I'd say you should know what a social hierarchy is. But if you don't, it's basically the pyramid thing. And the lower you are on the pyramid, basically the worse you get treated, the worse jobs you have to do, and the lower class you are. Meaning you don't have the best food, water, or shelter. So slaves, merchants, and artisans would be in this tier. And then the higher up you are, the more important you are viewed in society. So the knights, the kings, and the pharaohs and stuff would be on the top. And as I said, there's a direct correlation between how high up you are in this social hierarchy and how important society views you. What exactly does this mean? When we make a decision, we are picking something over the other thing. Let's say we make the decision to go to the gym. Well, you're picking the gym over being a lazy fat cunt. In the intro example, if you made the decision to go play ball with the bro, then you're picking playing basketball with him over your clients and business. That's all the decision is. It's a hierarchy of choices, and whichever one is higher up on the hierarchy will then be the one you choose. The problem is, there's a major difference between the hierarchy of choices you want and the hierarchy of choices that will get you closer to your goal. So our first step is to identify the hierarchy we need in order to get closer to our goals. We do this by first making a list of things that are important to us and things that we do pretty often. So that could be video games, scrolling, hanging out with friends, family, GF or BF, I don't discriminate, right? Business, gyms, meditation, reading a book. It's just everything that's important to you or you do very often in your daily life. When I mean everything, I mean everything. Obviously not stupid small stuff like cleaning your room or folding clothes, right? But that everything that's worth, mentioning. Now that you have a list, it's time to simplify to see if you can group things with each other. Because right now, our list will be too big and it really wouldn't make any sense and it would be too confusing to actually put this in a social hierarchy. So what we need to do now is we need to try to group these together. For example, I have business, gym, meditation, and reading. Well, I can group these together as self-improvement. Or let's say video games and scrolling can be in the chilling group. I don't want to say bad habits, so I'll just say chilling or hanging out. Friends, family, or GF and BF, you can put that in a relationship group. So you just go through the list, see where things can be related to each other, and start making groups. You should have 3 to 6 groups, I'd say, would be the ideal range. You could have more than this, but ideally 6 should be your maximum. And ideally 3 should be your minimum. But if you have less or more, it's totally fine. Section 2, creating the hierarchy. So you have your groups now. We have to place them in the right order. And we do this by asking a simple question. What right now, N-O-W, is the most important to you? So for me right now, I'd say self-improvement is the most important to me. So this will go on top. You can draw this hierarchy or put it in your notes as a reminder, right? Then relationships will be second, and then chilling, right? This is just an example, right? So when you ask the question and start putting things in their respective places, what does this hierarchy mean? This hierarchy is basically your 10 commandments, right? You follow no matter what happens. So for my example hierarchy, it goes self-improvement, so like meditation, reading, gym, business, like recording videos and stuff, relationships, so that's like with friends, families, GF, I don't have one, but hopefully. Anyways, or chilling in heavy air quotes, right? All really chilling means is like just scrolling and being a degenerate, right? So basically this means, or not a degenerate, but like kind of like just a lazy hag. So basically with my hierarchy in mind, this means whenever I'm faced with a decision/dilemma to hang out with friends, but I have something regarding self-improvement, right? Maybe it's going to the gym. I have to pick the gym over hanging out with my friends no matter what, because it's higher up on the hierarchy. Even if I don't want to, I have to, because I'm just following the hierarchy, right? Or if I need to make a decision on whether I should scroll or talk to a client, I have to pick talk to a client no matter what. And that's because it's higher on the social hierarchy, right? There's no really thought put into it. If it's higher on the social hierarchy, you have to do that one. It doesn't matter how you feel. It doesn't matter if you don't really want to do it right now. You're too lazy. You have to do it. It's higher up on the social hierarchy. It can also be like if you have to make a decision to play ball with a bro or play 2K with him, pick playing ball, because relationships are more important than chilling and the bad habits. So you see, this decision hierarchy states that if you have a decision between doing something from one group or another, you always pick the group that's higher up on the decision hierarchy. This will allow you for a lot less slip-ups, since you're being held accountable and you're basically being told what to do. It's kind of like a program and you're the AI, right? You're just carrying out the program and you'll be totally fine. It'll be kind of hard at first, but eventually you get to it in like a month. Like it'll just be second nature to you. And I know it's going to be hard, but trust me, it's going to help you be a lot more productive and make you better at making decisions. So that was a lot. Not really, but still it was a lot. And I wish you luck on your journey. And peace.